Watch his tail. So they'll play a bit of a tug of war game with him. Get all that energy used up. So this food's not so easy. Use up a little bit of energy just like he would in the wild when he has to attack live food. So they're still playing a bit of a game, bit of tug of war for him. Get him to work a bit harder for it. So every time Matt blows that whistle, he's telling him you're doing the right thing by working for your food and trying to grab it. Now down there, watch his whole body as well on the lower level. There he goes, there's his first chicken. Well done, Rex, and he's got another one on the way. So what you guys probably can't hear in there, but what we can hear in here is Rex's jaws. Every time he slams those jaws shut, a really big loud echo sound happens in his whole enclosure. So he just tapped on, the moo just tapped on the rock there saying to him, you're going to your second feeding spot, and he blew the whistle saying, you've done the right thing. Alright, Jason ready to be the second. Watch his behaviour, guys. He's already a lot more motivated than he was in the beginning, knowing that he's getting more food. So watch him, watch that chicken. And Jason at the same time. Ready? And they're going to make him work for a little bit more and play a bit of a game. Once again, that really loud boom sound. Now make him work for a bit of a tug of war game. And look at his teeth there, guys. Look at how large they are, but also that they're smooth and blunt. They're not sharp like a shark. They're blunt at the end. And that means when they grab onto food, they can hold on to it. And what it also means is that when his jaw closes, those teeth aren't going to shatter. Being blunt and smooth means he can hold on without those teeth breaking. Saltwater crocodiles have the strongest jaw of any animal in the world. There he is, look at him showing off for you guys. That was half a death roll there, I think. So sometimes feeding Rex does get a little bit messy, hence the feathers that you'll see. It's all part of feeding a saltwater crocodile. These guys are carnivores, they only eat meat, they won't eat anything else. So watch him stalking that chicken again. He's already used up a lot of energy. For a saltwater crocodile, working for food uses up a lot more energy than what it looks like it would for you and I. But with his weight, with his size, even coming up past his shoulders is a massive effort for him. So we're going to get him to try for that food one more time, and then we'll give it to him. Potentially. So he might go off with that chicken, but we do want him to come back and finish the rest. Those toenails are very important for him to have in his whole diet. So it's going to be a bit harder for them to get Rex to jump for all that tiny food, using up a lot of energy with just some feet. But that's what we want him to do. It's very important that he finishes his whole meal. And as I mentioned before, it's important that he responds to what the keepers communicate to him. As you can imagine, we don't want a pretty naughty 700-kilo crocodile in our hands. There he goes. Last little bit of food, last meal. Come on, Rex. He's thinking, nah, I'm not jumping for that. One last bit to go. Watch him looking at it, and for a perfect moment, when he's ready, he'll take it.
C'est quoi ce prédateur? On les met les pattes de poulet dans la bouche. C'est même pas un prédateur.
You guys down the bottom, you'll be able to see that he's got two eyelids. So he just closed and opened up that second eyelid. It uses and acts as a goggle so that he can see underwater. And he's just flickering it back and forth. You can see that down the bottom there. Yeah, I think Rex has a full belly.
Imagine si
As I mentioned before, 2 chickens.